What's up, my people? How y'all doing? Welcome to the 20s Talk Podcast.
Where we bring you the latest gist and tea as the hot.
But not only juicy gossips, we're going to be giving you a lot of heart-to-heart talks, you get?
Coming from very fresh and creative minds. So take a seat and enjoy the ride.
This guy, yeah, he's sly.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's sly.
Oh shit!
But I was sing in an ocean of you. I wanna drown in an ocean of you. Between these words.
Who sang this one now?
I don't know. One song like that I discovered. It's a very nice song.
I'm very sure this is how it sounds.
The title is An Ocean of You. It's a very nice song. Very sweet song.
I feel that song can go in so many different directions.
You
But
get.
Let's not get
Let's not
into
get into that.
Let's not get into that. Where is the
I thought you were Abbas baby. Okay,
Of
Abbas
course
baby.
I am. No, listen. We are. Let me tell you that they say we are in the world, Abi, but we are not of the world. So, but we see these things, we see it, but
We
does not
see
mean
it.
that we partake in them. You know, we are not
Word.
ignorant to the devices of the enemies.
Word.
Where's
My
my-
guy,
where's my charger?
don't they quote Bible? Ole
Don't
pastor.
play. Don't play.
Hey, what's up, my people? How have you guys been? Welcome to another splendid episode of the 20s Talk. So nice to be here in this space again. I'm just really glad to be back with my people, like you guys, our people. So today in the studio, I have with me Champion and Abbas Baby. Guys, come on, say hello to our people.
Hey guys, nice to be back. Hope everybody is fine and you are drinking water. Stay hydrated.
Very important.
Very important.
I'm minding your business.
Stay hydrated and mind your business.
Oh god. So Champion, why minding your business? How was your week? How have your week been? Literally, we're supposed to record. Funny enough, we were supposed to record, I think, last week. And so let's start from that last week. How was your week till this new week? How has it been for you? Like, give us
I'm
dates.
just I don't know, since last week I've been so busy. Oh Jesus, I've been so busy. My
What is the
mom
big-
traveled. My mom traveled, so I've been the one mostly cooking at home in my house for my
Hey,
brother
chef,
and
chef.
my father. You get the vibes now. And also at work too, like we're almost rounding up the term, so it's like very hectic this season. But oh my God is helping us. Then Nigeria again is adding his own, well, I say pressure and wahala, but with the finesse. Then emotions and relationships and people and friendships are just crazy this time. But last, we'll drop the craziness and just move on because it's a lot. It's a lot. Well, I think we'll go into it now as the episode progresses. Make I know start this episode with emotional baggages. But yeah, my week has been chill.
No.
It has just been like,
We are here for it all. Come on, these are our people. Like now we get time to get. Tell us.
oh yeah, now like I feel some friendships in my life have been stressing me emotionally, like not really physically, but they've been stressing me. They've been making me have too much thoughts in my head. Like, they've been making me think too much. Me, I don't like to think too much. I just like to do. I don't like to overthink things, but
Did
you say friendships? Okay, good. Okay, because I thought you said
friendships. Relationships are also friendships now. Like
I know, but
friendships.
Friendship shouldn't be
Okay,
that.
no. This one I'm talking of is a friendship that I want to progress to a relationship, but right now we're in friendship phase.
Because
You
you shouldn't be
understand?
stressing too much. Like when
But
you are
like,
thinking,
does
maybe you are thinking.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
like
not. Nah, relationship matter, but it's like
uh
it's on a friendship key. But even that
I
friendship
get.
is not friendshiping. You get like
Mm.
it's not
Oh my god.
friendshiping.
Champion
You get
2024. Even that friendship is not friendship.
So how
like
the relation? How
I,
would the relationship? Jesus.
And
you
that's
get
opinion.
Abbas baby is getting it. If the friendship if the friendship is not friendshiping, how will the relationship?
This
It
guy,
cannot work.
uh, this guy, your English chance will be covering their face in shame.
Nah, my English teacher loves me and I love her
Whatever.
too. Mrs.
Let's
Inara, I
not do
love
that.
you.
Let's not do that, please. Please.
All right, but yeah, like Abbas baby said, let me use English. If the friendship is not going so well, how much more a relationship? So like I've been trying not to let it bother me. I've been trying not to overthink it. I think I spoke with Dotsu about it.
Mm.
I just saw it as well. If it will be, it will be. And there's something I want to say, but I think I will say it as the episode progresses. Let me not start off it now. You get since we are still on
Mm.
introduction. So over to you, Dawson.
Anyway, thank you very much. What I say, my week. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm doing this segment of a thing that they say we must do after we finish getting our degree, and it's been so much, so to speak. Starting from the institution, I don't want to mention where I'm working, doesn't even have my department. So I'm placed in, I don't say an unfit or, so to speak, department. The pay is fair, but I feel the department is cool.
Not for you.
I wanted better. You understand? Like that is not what I envisioned when I was
Yeah.
thinking of
Okay.
living in a country. You understand? And
Yeah.
the fact that I'm not going to use the only thing I can actually use is my interpersonal relationship skill. You understand? Apart from that, I cannot even use my degree, so to speak, on it or any other skill that I've acquired so far. And it's really sometimes I just don't think that I can do more. Like I want to do more.
Mm.
It's not as if I want to suffer and be working. It's still draining. It's still stressful. What else
Yeah.
again? So I reunited with my senior secondary school son, and it was him too is serving in the particular institution that or the organization where he's not serving, he's doing his IT. So we united and he was just blessed, like when you have just been alone and you met someone and it has really been a reliever. That was I'm talking about last week now. It has been a reliever. We've been hanging out, getting lunch, like it's been so nice, like relieving moments. And I'm just happy I have like
Ow.
shut up. I have my own person there. That's what I'm telling you guys. You guys need to be good. Imagine I was a wicked senior. Now you will see me as a cousin, but see how we're hanging out, we're enjoying our life. You see,
Oh,
karma,
That can be objected, but let's just keep going.
karma is real. Anyway, I don't want to say this till like the end of the episode, but
Hmm.
last week I also lost a cosmate, which
Oh my
was
God.
yeah. So last week was a lot, a roller coaster of emotions. I won't lie, because I was happy, I was sad, I was confused, and everything was just panning out. Um, funny enough, I've lost this classmate since February, but his closest friend, which is also my friend, relayed the news to me last week, and it really made me think of life. Like I left school like last year. Literally, okay, so on my convocation day, I literally stayed with this person, like in the same room, and we talked way into the night. Like we talked. It was like I was just thinking of everything, and I did not want to really buttress on the point of value of things he had because
Yeah.
then I'll regarding his life because I wanted to think of his degree. No one can use this kind of things. And so, like this guy was doing well for himself. He had
yeah.
business, what have you. But then I started thinking that once this bread sees, it's all gone. And then I
That's
think
It's
the
true.
all
shocker,
gone.
because everyone was actually shocked on the group. The shocker for everyone was the fact that they did not, because most, our groups are now, once after school, most people ignore the group. But, like, it actually brought a lot of people out, like commenting and all, and it just shows that the only thing that can actually bring us together again is either grief or celebration. And I've been thinking a lot, like a lot, this young man going. And I don't want to say I'm still grieving, so to speak, because I kind of had a.
It's okay to still grieve, though.
Yeah.
You said?
It's okay to still grieve.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm still in the process of it all, and I just believe that everything will be fine. And so to speak, Sha, I just believe everything will be fine, and that's just it for now. Apart from that, please, people should send me money.
Open begging.
see, see, this country, ha, hey, God, oh Lord, see, money don't have value again. See, I know the
Yeah,
money. Now let's talk about that stupid. Okay, that unreasonable. I don't want to cause that unreasonable allowance they are giving us. Let's not talk about that one, because now you close your eye and that's finished. Then, oh, Sha, I'm going to open a GoFundMe. You would have loved me. I don't speak Yoruba. And you tell me, my people, my own personal. I don't know how to beg. Jesus.
I don't know how to beg.
Oh Lord, how can a broke person not know how to beg? But anyhow, this economy is really, really scary. Like, I saw a post this evening before we recorded, and it was like, Mona fast this, because it's currently Ramadan period and the Muslims are fasting, and it was like, Mona fast this fast.
Ramadan Kareem, our Muslim brethren.
Yeah. So someone said, Mona fast this fast, like say una, like say this na una last fast, because if it be like, that's how bad it is, like literally. So I'm just like looking, I'm like, no, things are bad, things are really bad. And then I like talking, but you guys will enjoy it. This heat, I stay in Abuja. This heat's after my life. This heat, see, I know I'm a hot boy. Well, come on, hot boy, they feel heat. And this
Oh
boy,
my God. There's no way
Yeah,
you just put this together, but okay.
yeah,
shut up.
that's so
Let them
dry
know. But
and so
literally,
untrue.
I'm just talking about everything that's going on, and I'm just literally blabbing. So success, over to you. How have
Mm.
been?
Abbas baby one name.
About baby.
Um, all I can say is just like I've been adulting this last week. That's all I can say, to be honest, because I'm not expecting the amount of things I'm doing. Like, I was calling Doctor the other day and he was like, "Oh, he's tired." I'm like, "What? How are you tired? How you sleeping by 10 o'clock? This is not us. Like, normally we're
I
always awake till like
Um,
1 a.m. or something, and you're telling me you're sleeping by 10. What does that mean?" So
you
it
talking
was
about
weird.
us turning to old people. Like, we now
It's
sleep
crazy.
early. It's-
yeah.
I'm like, what does that even mean? But anyways, I think like I was just basically doing the most last week. But then also like I kind of realized something, because you know
What?
when you're praying about something, like when you're praying so much about something, and then when nothing actually starts happening, sometimes you forget that this is what you actually prayed for, right? And then
Word.
I don't know how to put it. Like, maybe take for instance, we're praying for maybe to get into school or something, and then you get into school, and then you kind of forget about that. Oh, you are actually right here right now. We are not thinking about the
yeah,
next thing. You're not thinking
yeah.
about, oh,
Yeah.
I want to graduate. I want to, like, you
I,
forget
I,
that
I,
you are
to
actually
butcher what you said,
standing. Yeah,
to butcher what I saw a post where they said you are currently living in one of your prayer requests currently. So I
literally.
Word.
that is
Word.
like what you are
Word.
living in right now, minus the shake this economy and everything is showing us in the world. Like like there are some things you prayed for that are currently manifested, and we are just living in them.
Word.
We
Exactly.
don't
Word.
So
that much.
that really
Actually.
like came to me this week or last week rather. So yeah, that's basically my week. I was just adulting, and
Oh my
that's what I'll
god.
say.
So you guys have heard how these boys week went. Of course, we want to hear from you guys. We always run what's it called? Questions and answers on our Instagram page, on even on this Spotify. you can send us some stuff on our email. We'll always respond. So now going in during the week, as I was seeing Shaggy, of course, Instagram is my reliever, stress reliever. I saw something online and I wanted to share with us so we deliberate. So these are it goes. This is
Mm.
you guys should enjoy. Okay, he said, I would like to hear a second opinion on the issues at hand in my marriage now. I'm an IT guy in my late 40s. My wife is in early 40s, and we got 3 kids together before I left Nigeria for Australia. We used to attend DL. Guys, if you don't know what DL is, it's not that other DL, it's Deeper Life.
I don't even know what that other GM is. Oh.
Shut up,
Hmm.
champion. We both loved our church and followed all the tenets, including no makeup or necessary luxury. I didn't know this about Deeper Life. Okay, I knew about no makeup or unnecessary luxury. I know people with cars on. Okay, in fact, I was going to be ordained a pastor just before I left, but I had to leave to give my kids a better life. On that of the year, I got a job, yeah, few weeks after landing, and I've been sending a lot to my wife for upkeep. Bros, let me cut this story. I came here in 2022, and to ensure my wife and kids don't feel the impact, I call them every day on Snap and WhatsApp. I can't lie, Konji has almost finished my life here. Oh. But I chose to remain faithful. One day, my wife suggested we do a sexy call. It started. It started with just her talking things to me and me to her, and then graduated to unclothedness. And a few weeks
Why
later,
did this way change his voice?
we actually mutually uncam. Shey posters. Well, they are married. It was my first time ever. We both married as virgins, so not so exposed to things like that. It was quite an experience, and I looked forward to it every week. Cause you know the relief. Here comes the problem. Oshie, I expected this. I called my wife one day and she was on full makeup and a wig. Don't forget the story of their deeper life issue. So it's a shocker for him. He was about to be a pastor. It was like I was talking to another person. I couldn't even say much because I could not believe what I was saying. I asked her and she said she got invited to her friend's church and she fell in love with them. So she packed my kids to the new church. My heart sunk. But I'm so sorry. We were both born and brought up in deeper life. How she could just up and quit in one day without even discussing with me crushed me. Okay, I feel that I respect that. She should. They are both married. This is still the tip of the iceberg. I consulted with my dad and he told me to allow sleeping dogs lie. Well, your dad, um, we'll continue.
Just read this story to the end, then
No,
we'll
since she's still in the faith, I concurred and we moved on. She vehemently refused to go back. Here comes the bomb. One evening, we decided to do our sexy call. My wife made sure the kids were sleeping and then came back to the call. She removed the wrapper and I saw G strings. I almost died. Bro, chill. I was still inside the shock when she came to the camera, removed the rope, and brother, she was clean shaven as a old man, bald, shining egg. I think I went deaf because my heart was pumping so much blood I could hear it rushing in my head veins. After what seemed like a century, I summoned courage to ask her what is happening. Brother, this woman told me she shaved for a change. Said she just felt like it. As how? I cannot say the numbers of years we've been married, so people that know my family won't connect the dots, but more than 5 years. Do you think she's cheating? If yes, how can I track her? I have sent her over 10 million naira. I have sent over 10 million naira to her for upkeep so far. I take care of her needs and ensure they lack nothing. Biko, help me, bro. My wife, what is my wife doing in that country? I have a lot. I won't like a lot to say. Okay, champion. What do you think about the story?
Number one, I felt he should have kept it off social media because
No, no, it's an anonymous
I
this
know,
thing. So
I
he's
know.
trying to. So we nobody even know
Hear me
who's
out.
sent
Hear
it.
me out. Hear me out. It's not the fact that nobody people are going to know who he is. People are not going to know who he is. Is the fact that you are giving 1,000,001 people eh, your story. They are going to have 1,000,001
Mhm.
interpretations. Those interpretations are going to bear fruit, even if you don't say, okay, she's cheating because of this. But by the time you read that like a thousand people think that because of that she's cheating. In your mind, one side of your head, you start second guessing your wife. You lack trust. That's number one. That's aside. Number two, it is okay to pick up new habits now. It is
Hmm.
okay to change, even though I know that okay, from his like background and all, it seems so rapid. Yeah, he
Hmm.
it is something he can talk to her about. I I
Hmm.
won't lie, changes like that, especially when you're not in close proximity, can feel like it was uh it was sprung up by somebody that she's seeing now or something. But it could just be that she's trying to keep with the times. She's more enlightened now, and she feels like okay, she needs to do better, to so that to make herself more attractive for a man. It doesn't mean that she's necessarily cheating. It could also be that she's cheating. I'm not trying to dispute that fact. But where I felt the man was wrong is him putting him putting his business out on social media to get different opinions of different people. That one, like, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. He could have like family members he could talk to, and more so he could have spoken to the wife, ask her, baby, waiting they actually saw. I know that people are going to lie sometimes, but this is your wife that you've married for a couple of years, more than 5 years. So you suppose don't get a level of trust. But last, I know is the distance, is the lack of proximity. By the time they come together now, and if she was doing all these things in his front, eh, Baba will not come and be asking us, is she cheating? But it's fine. He should just talk to her. Me, I don't even advise you track her because you're just going to give yourself headache. No get strength. Give her
Hmm.
that. How will I put it? Me, I like to trust people till they give me a reason not to. She has not given you a reason not to trust her. So trust her. Speak to her. Why the sudden changes? Is he in the church because they changed church? Is he in the church now? They are telling you that you must wear G string. That you get. So you find out what's actually going on. But yeah,
Hmm.
that's just my own take on it.
I wanted to ask Champion like what he said about the um keeping it off social media thing.
Mm-hmm.
What if like because I feel like as much as it's not necessarily advisable, but at the same time, I feel he could actually get because I believe that a lot of people might have gone through kind of the same experience in a sense. So it might kind of give him a better because he might have his own like verdict on the issue, but he just wants to have someone else kind of I don't know how to put it. But then like what I'm saying is I don't feel like him putting it on social media was actually a bad move. I think it might actually help him decide because I don't want to say I know a lot of people. I believe a lot of people might have done the same, like been in the same situation where, they left and blah, 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 all these kind of things are happening. So he might have gotten a few like response that would have helped the whole situation. I don't know, but I feel like him putting it out there was not a bad
A bad
thing, right?
thing.
That's what I
Mm.
feel.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
that's your
Respect that.
that's your.
I respect that. Because if it's not put it on social media, we'll not have something to talk about.
Now we'll have something to talk about too.
But
But like,
who see this matter like this particular topic?
why
Thank you, sir, for putting it
for
out there.
me this is sort of a make or break situation, because if he gets information or he gets advice from people that most people feel that okay, she's cheating, he could stop sending money to his children, stop
That's
sending money
true.
for upkeep of his family and his children. He
I'm
could
sorry, but I'm
file
sorry,
for a
champion.
divorce. So
First of all, you're not sending money. He's not sending money to his wife. A man who stops sending money to his children because he thinks his wife is cheating is a stupid man. So to
Mm,
speak. I'm
mm.
sorry, oh.
that is
Honestly, because
that
I'm
is
sending money to my wife, my children that are infant. I don't know anything. Oh, because of my cheating wife. Okay, so what about those that divorce and still pay child support? It doesn't make
Dotun.
sense to me.
That's why that's I'm
Outside the
just trying
country.
to give a lot of, I'm just trying to give
No, I'm just trying to correct that.
multiple scenarios.
If he
I'm just
stops,
trying to give multiple
if
scenarios.
no,
I'm just
that's
trying
what
to
I'm
give
saying.
multiple
I'm
scenarios.
not saying
For him,
I'm not
for him,
supporting
hear me out
this.
now. For him to put in the anonymous message that he has sent over 10 million naira to her, it shows you that he's also suspecting that that money he's sending to her, maybe she's cheating on him and giving the money to somebody else.
I don't
You get?
understand. Champion, in 2 years, a man sent 10 million naira to you. Let's more evaluate it. She spent 500. They have 3 kids. Let's
So
imagine she. No,
I'm not
champion.
saying she's cheating. I'm
I'm
not
not
saying
saying she's
she's cheating.
true now.
I'm
I'm not saying
just
she's
saying
true. Champion. You're not listening to me. You are trying to
I'm
just
hearing
evaluate
you.
it. What me I'm saying right now is this. Let's evaluate 10 million naira since 2022. Let's say she even spent 500,000 in a month for 3 kids. Don't forget these kids are going to school. She's buying food stuff. She's paying house rent. I don't know if they have house. So let's just assume they don't have a house. And he sent 10 million in 2 years. This is 2024. Calculate how much that woman has spent. That 10 million is not doing shit. I'm very sure that woman is okay. It might be stable for them. It's a stable income. But that 10 million naira, if you should evaluate the whole thing, let's gas alone, like NEPA, all these things, little things, provisions for the
Are you
house.
are you true? Are you
I'm
true?
not done. If you don't get me, that's the point of me talking. So you get it.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying she's not doing all these things. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying that he expressly puts it there. He puts the amount of money he has sent her over time. He's
Mm-hmm.
trying to like state all the facts. And I'm telling you that if he gets wrong advice from social media, it could be a make or break situations. I know that he's a stupid man that will stop sending money to his wife because he's sending money to his wife for his children because she's cheating. But there are some men that have done it. There are some men that will do it.
Obviously, that's why I'm calling them out.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying 10 million naira is not a fair money to spend over 3 children over 2 years. That's not what I'm saying. So you saying breaking it down, that's not what we are talking about here. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the fact that this man expressly said, okay, I have sent her since this year, I have sent her 10 million naira. He's trying to show us that, okay, it's not as if
It's,
I've been suffering her. It's not as if I've been caring for her. So if she's cheating, if she's cheating, what is her reason? So if this man gets plenty information, that's a lot of people saying, with all these signs, she's cheating. He may not be a strong-willed man, and he'll say, Kai, she's cheating. And he may say that till he comes to Nigeria and find evidence, he will not send that money again. Who will hold him? All
I
she
could
can do
actually
is
see. I
complain.
could
All she
actually
can
see
do
your
is
point.
yes. So
I could actually see your
that's
point.
why I'm saying I'm not saying there are situations that you cannot go to social media and ask for help. That is another thing. But this is a sensitive topic that I feel should, because like this, I was watching this pastor preach here, this female pastor. I don't know, I've forgotten her name, but she was saying the cheapest thing anybody can give you is their opinion. So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
coming online for something that sensitive to ask that I need advice from who? Somebody you are that means you're asking advice from a people that are divorced. You're asking advice from a single broke lady. You're asking advice from a man that doesn't have sense. You're asking advice from different calibers of people.
Champion,
So
champion, why did you say single broke lady?
I just
Champion is going
wanted
to
to
kill me
point
today.
I just
Champion,
wanted to point out
why
the
did you say
the
single broke
the
lady?
No,
there are a
see,
lot of there are a lot
I get
of
what you're
bitter
saying.
people
No,
online.
I'm trying to tease him.
Yeah.
I get what
That's just what I want you guys to get. So it's not all situations that you should come out online to ask for advice. That's just all I'm saying.
champion now. Okay, you start with the point that him coming is wrong. Now, what do you think
Yeah.
about this whole story? Literally, like this whole stuff to you. Like now, evaluate the story is out there. He has done the mistake of bringing it online. Now, what is your opinion on this story?
I gave my opinion now. I don't feel the woman is cheating. I feel he should talk to her. And I feel that
Mm,
before you say you married somebody, there should be a level of trust. So
mm,
talk to her, mention your worries to her. Tracking her will not do anything. If she wants to what if the person you ask to track her is who she's even um doing? If that's if she's actually cheating. Imagine you say your
The
brother.
drama, the
Imagine you say
drama.
your brother should track her and it's your brother she's doing. So
Oh
you
Lord.
just end up
Oh Lord.
your
I
brother
said
will
I
tell you
want to
that
hear the
oh
name
she's
of the
faithful.
story that now this kind of story is sweet, hot juice with popcorn
So
and
left to me, he's in the abroad.
mm,
So he just has to take his this is not an L. He just has to be strong and move on. If she and the thing is when a partner is actually cheating, no matter how smooth they are, the signs will begin to show.
yeah.
So if he doesn't see any very glaring sign that she's cheating no more, he should not go and spoil a good thing because your wife decided to shave. Imagine. Or she
Okay.
decided
Okay.
to wear G string.
Okay, champion, thank you very much. Success, Abba's baby, God's
Hmm.
favorite. Hey, I'm
Oh
feeling
my
you too much.
God.
What do you think? Like, what's your opinion on this story?
Hmm. First off, I
Hmm.
don't even think I should be in the position to give an opinion, but
Okay.
I think the fact that he said he stayed in Australia for how many years now? 2 years, right? I feel like
2 years. He left
if
in 2020.
yeah, if there's I don't know, maybe it might not be easy for him, but I believe if he should first of all find a way to bring his family over to Australia, like that's like one to start with. Because I was
Uh-huh.
going through the comments and I was going through the comments and most of some of the things they said actually made sense to me. That's why I actually said that some people haven't had experience with this. That's why I brought it up the first time. But I understand what Champion is saying right now. So I feel like the first thing he can do or he should do is try to bring, if he can, because I'm to be honest, bring the abroad is not okay. So if he can bring his family to Australia, fine, that'll be good, right? But then at the same time, I think that there was a comment where someone said about how she might be doing all these things because she's scared of losing him to the women in Australia. Because
Hmm.
her putting on makeup, doing all these things, she's trying to keep the spice. She's trying to, because these kind of people, especially people that are like, I don't want to say that are prudes or like naive to, all this whatever sexual things, they get easily attracted. Like when they get the opportunity to. So him being in Australia, he needs God to hold him down, right? So I feel like she sends those things and she's trying to almost kind of keep up with the whatever. But you could see where I think there was a place where he was reading and he was like, I mean, where you were reading and he was like, she put the children to sleep or something. I can't remember
Hmm.
that part, but basically
Yeah, yeah.
she won't be wearing makeup and like whatever to be going out at that time. I don't know. Maybe she might be, but I feel like she's doing all those things just to keep up the spice. And then she has left the church where those things might not necessarily be looked down. What's the English now? Well, she has left the church where I feel maybe she feel more free to do those kind of things, right? And also, she might have asked for advice from somebody. That's the thing. She might have asked for advice from somebody in the church or somebody
Yeah,
somewhere,
that's another.
and they'll be like, "Oh, my husband is this or that. Like, I don't want it," and they will tell her that, "Oh, go and do this, go and do that, go and spice it up." Like, and I'm not against her spicing it up for real, for real. Like, that's actually good. The fact that she's actually trying to do that. So I don't know if where his fear is coming from. I think the fear is coming from is from a place of like, how will I put it now? Like, she's not more in, because I feel like, when you have something, right? Maybe you have, like, let's say you have gold, and you put gold and you put it in like a safe, right? You
Mm,
feel secure that, oh, that gold is in the safe. So I'm
yeah.
not sorry to all the DL members. I feel like in his head the deal was a safe for her, right?
Mm,
Now that she
mm,
has left the safe, he feels that there is nothing keeping her down. There's nothing that he can't watch her, he can't watch
Yeah,
over her,
no,
or like
no
there's now more of
community
an
again.
exactly. So there's like more of an open space to do what she wants to do. So it's
Yeah,
not even a fear of it's not a fear of him. Like, I feel like his fear is not a fear of him cheating. He's just projecting his fear of, you know, of her moving away from what the normalcy of what has been, like what
mm,
he's known, right? So he's afraid of that change. That's what I feel. I don't feel like he's not making it look. He's now interpreting it as her cheating, but then in the real sense, I think he's scared of the change. He's just like, because imagine somebody you've been dating all your life and you've never seen this kind of, she just comes on tomorrow and then, what's happening? Obviously there'll be a fear in you of something happening, but I won't believe that her cheating. She will want, no, she doesn't have that strength to come and do all those things for you. But anyways, I believe that she is not. That's what I believe. But as I said before, I have no opinion. I have no say. Like champion say, broke single people. I have no opinion. I don't know how to come through for this. I've never been married. I've never felt like whatever. So that's what I'm gonna say. I just feel like I don't feel she's cheating, and I also feel like he's coming from a point of fear of the change, not of the fear of her, like, cheating or
mm,
whatever. So that's what I'm gonna say.
mm. Thank you very much, Abbas baby. When I brought this story to Abbas baby and Champion, they were like, "You are who? You are who?" I think it was Abbas baby that said, "You are who could do this." But I'm like, forget it. Let's just do it. So, I before I when I see stories like this, I hate commenting online because I hate being. I don't like talking on things I don't fully know about, especially marriage. Marriage is a very dicey situation. But I
Yeah.
analyzed it to my own understanding. First of all, these two people married as virgins. If you know what that means these people were
Mm-hmm.
literally
Mm-hmm.
naive to all this body exploration stuff.
yeah,
And if you know deeper life very well, okay, they are very SU, scripture union. So you understand, you will know. I've had deeper life. I know how they take this their doctrine. I understand that. And then I saw some comments about how hard it is for women in deeper life and how cagey it is. And the woman is just coming out of her shell. You understand? Some people are just born into this doctrine. It's not as if they chose it. You understand? And if it's
yeah,
comfortable for you, because deeper life doctrine actually pleases the men more than the women, if you should look at it very well. The men don't have so much to, apart from just shouting their luxury. The men don't have, so it's the women are into wear long skirts, cover this one, no makeup, you understand? Literally, the doctrine is actually freer for the men in most institutions, if we should look at it. Let's not go down that path today.
Yeah.
But this
yeah.
woman,
Let's not.
you don't know how she has felt all her life. And okay, she finally got the boldness to leave the church when we're not here. The only issue I'm having with this woman is you are married to a man. Every step of the way, like, don't you guys communicate apart from, like, I believe in
Yeah.
relationship, there is need for constant communication. Like, even before she left
Mm.
that
That's
church, there's no way you
thousand that
speak
is
to
true.
him and explain to him why you don't want to be in that church anymore, that you'll be like, okay, I won't support you. We're leaving this church. You understand? And you will not even need to even get to this point. And every single step of the way, you inform your husband. If your husband was in Nigeria, anything you want to do, you will not tell him. Is it because he's in Australia? You understand?
South
So
Africa.
what Australia? So what's the difference? Because of distance, I feel like she's not respecting her husband and the kind of bond they share. Now,
But
a woman,
but Dotun, what if, because I'm not sure he actually, what did he say about her leaving? I'm sorry, I can't remember. Did he say that she just left, or did she
she,
say
she just
did he?
she could
Yeah,
pack
Because
her
I
she didn't
feel
children.
like,
actually tell him. She
so
didn't
what
let
did
Let
him
me
what
know.
read it out.
are you sure?
Let me read it.
Because
This is what she said. She
okay,
said, um, but I came in and showed my blah 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 faithful blah blah quite experienced. Yeah, okay, he said, here comes the problem. I called my wife one day and she was on full makeup and a wig. It was like I was talking to another person. I couldn't even say much because I could not believe what I was seeing. I asked her and she said she got invited to her friend's church and fell in love. So he found out that she just moved to her friend's church on a video call of their. You
okay,
understand? So I feel like there is lack of communication between the husband and the wife
I
that's
wanted to be
going to
sure,
be
but
married.
yeah,
You understand? So before I even leave
I
church, I
don't
go
feel it's a
explain to my
lack of
husband,
communication because the man said they
champion,
speak like
yeah,
I feel he's not sharing
champion,
enough information, not lack of communication. Because he say they speak like every other day.
what is communication? Communication is a pass of information between one person or another. She's not giving vital
That's what I'm
information.
saying.
She's giving
That's
if
what
you
I'm saying.
lack of
Doesn't mean they are not communicating. She's not giving
champion.
enough information.
I
Doesn't mean they are not communicating.
they talk every day, but they're not communicating.
That's
Okay? Let me
true.
put it
That could
lack,
also
lack of proper communication. Do you like it that way?
yes, I prefer it that way. Good boy.
I like how I just say something and then you guys just take it away from me, and don't worry, it's fine. Keep going.
Anyway, I feel like it's lack of proper and like intimate conversations between them because
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
parents before my mom even do things, even to like because my mom's she's in clubs and stuff like women's club and stuff. Before she even do things, she inform my dad and yeah, my own dad's side of view. You understand all these things? I believe these are couples should grow. You understand? And
Mm.
this is how couples should communicate. Even though me, I'm very horrible at it. But literally, I feel like there's lack. And then number two, a woman doing all this, like for her to even bring up the idea of the sex thing and everything, wants to keep a man. Somewhere like in Australia, especially in these European countries where women literally go unclad. And this man has not really had experience in the what's it called in the sex world because the only person he has literally had sex with from my donation. That's why I said I don't like to talk about things I don't fully know. Because from this conversation he's showing, the only person he has literally had sex with is his wife. He did not explore his youth and was wild and all, you understand? So maybe you see one sexy lady with bikini now and his eyes start to get yeah, I'm saying
But
because that's like it's a normal thing over there. Like you even looking is assaulting them, like you're not walking naked. So I feel like that the woman has thought of this, or maybe she has maybe since this our friend we invited her to our church, and your friend has even told her some of these things. You know how friends can be. You guys put your
Obviously,
husband. I'm not where that thing. A head
obviously.
go when
You
you see
say one of my friend will go. That's so
exactly. You understand?
one of my friend
Not
will
to
go. That exactly that's how
yeah,
it
you
is.
can do each other. But basically, I felt like she's just trying to save her home and keep her home. Like, I don't
yeah,
believe this one is cheap. And I feel also
yeah,
that this man is quite insecure because he has been away from home from a long time and things are changing.
Exactly.
See, no matter how much we claim to be very adaptive as humans, we are very scared of change. Human beings are
Mm-hmm.
one of the people
Word, word.
that fear a lot. So I feel like, and plus the distance and everything, and all these things are just popping up on the man too fast. I feel like his heart's about to explode. So please, madam, if you listen to this podcast, relax. You're not a
The probability of that happening, but okay.
I beg.
No, don't.
Mm,
That's don't relax. So because Baba likes it.
Let me see this man. You repent though. You wake up, you see this man beside you. I beg. Just I feel like she should, even if she doesn't want to relax, she before she does anything, she should ask him, honey, do you like this?
Can we move on
Yes.
now? I have something else to talk about.
Oh yeah, we can.
Okay,
We
just
should. We have to.
Oh yeah, no. So like, I've been thinking about this here, and I want to get you guys' thoughts on it. Like,
okay.
do you feel like when you are in a relationship or when you like somebody, you like everything you would become like 100% better person for them? Let me give a scenario. Somebody that doesn't like to, somebody that is bad at communication, like you don't like text, you don't like calls, but do you feel that when you now get into a relationship, automatically because you like that person, that is enough reason that you would start like you would start calling and texting and you know communicating well? Or do you feel it is like do you feel it's a deliberate attempt you have to take over and over because sometimes your love will not be enough?
Is this you? Is this
Okay,
you coming online to tell us about your business?
okay, champion, this is what I feel. This is what I feel.
I'm
See,
Yes.
joking.
so I was listening to one preaching of one pastor's wife, and she was like,
Ooh.
okay, when she married her husband, the the night of their wedding, because normally when they were cutting, whenever she comes to his house, she doesn't go to his room. She only stays in the sitting room. You understand? You know, it's kind of Christian courtship. You can't just kind of no fornication and all. So the night of their marriage, she got home and on his
Hmm.
bed, on their okay, she said his bed because it has not gone to their bed yet. Literally on his bed, half of the bed were filled with books. You understand?
Oh my
Literally
god.
books everywhere. And literally, this woman said she had OCD, which means OCD is obsessive compulsive
Ah,
disorder.
Tabi.
I know the pastor's wife you're talking about.
You know her,
Ha, I
right?
like this.
So
I like
Yeah,
this.
she said,
yeah, yeah.
she said
So you
she
guys listen
had,
to preaching like that. Okay, that's cool.
Yes, no.
she said she had OCD, and she was like, okay, you know, the kind of thing like you want to arrange, but you can't arrange. That she asked him, "Honey, where will I sleep?" She said, just move this one, and you can sleep this. Anyway, they slept on the bed that night. What I'm bringing out of this story is coming soon. So she said one day she wanted to do good wife. The next day, a few weeks, she wanted to do good wife. She now arranged everything. I think from the dining on little papers. This bread, these bread papers that used to come inside bread, like the labels of it. So when the husband came back, he's like,
Yeah.
and she disposed of stuff. The husband asked, "Where's my salmon?" He said, "What salmon?" He's like, "Those little papers." He's like, "Ah, I'm trying to well. I clean house literally." So she said she thought of something that anytime she wants to clean the house, she carries her phone, she snaps the whole scenario, the whole mess. And then when she finished cleaning, she look at her phone and it's like a puzzle and kind of arrange it the same way. She said, okay, the now years later, guess what? She's as scattered as he is. When I heard that story, most people be like, "Oh, he has changed or something," but I believe that habits, especially those inherent. Hey, Jesus, inherent. Hey, English is hard.
In
Inherent, inherent,
inherent.
inherent habits. Literally, especially those kind of habits that some people have built over years because literally that's something that man has built over years. You understand? It's hard to change. Things like you say you don't like calls, like you chose not to like calls, uncle. Before chatting came, everybody was calling. So literally, I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like you lose yourself for someone Love is not meant to be rosy. I always tell people. If you think okay, you guys are supposed to be smiling every day, you're lying to yourself. That's not love. That's what's it called? There's a name they call it. Oh God. It's the first stage of love.
Infatuation.
Uh yes, that's infatuation literally. Like that those are the beds of roses. That's the sweet part. Love things you
Yeah.
don't even like do. I'm not saying you should go and be doing bad things, so but like things you lose yourself in love. Like that's why whenever I date someone of my any like looking back on my exes, any of them that from the beginning told me, oh, they don't like calls, and then anytime I call, they hang up and be like, why are you calling me? I knew that was not going to go far. I know I was wasting my time, you understand? But those ones that actually pick calls and we just talk, even if it's not for long, I feel like, okay, they are still giving like they are giving me this benefit of I don't understand, like they are giving me that space in their life to love what they hate. You understand? Because
Mm.
me, I enjoy calling
Mm.
people. You get, I enjoy listening to your voice, telling you a joke and hearing whether you really laugh or you write more. You understand? Because you get what I'm saying? That is the kind of person I am. So I feel like there are some habits, especially those habits that we chose just to feel Gen Z and lit, that should actually change when you're dating someone.
Word, word. All right, Abbas baby, throw more light,
Hmm.
like
There's no more like
lightning
to be. There's
McQueen.
no more.
Oh,
There's no more like to be thrown, my guy. Like, but
just
what
say
I would say,
something.
what I would say is, like you said, if you don't like doing something and the other person likes that, what are you gonna do? I believe you guys should meet yourself halfway because if
Word.
if I don't like calling and then you like calling, that means we have to if you're looking at it in the way you're saying it, that means the other person should also change and not like calling, and then me, I'm supposed to change and like it's going to be it's more like a
No, no.
50-50 thing, right?
One thing I believe is no. One thing I believe is that is just one aspect. You can't win in all aspects. Like one thing you should understand in relationship is
Yeah.
you lose some battles and you win some literally. So I
The
might
Mm-hmm.
have
thing is,
lost,
that's not even
but
it. The thing is,
win.
relationship self is not even a battle. It's not supposed to be a battle. It is
It's
not
not even a
a
battle
win
of
For
or
all.
real.
it is not
Understand?
I
It's
win,
not
you win.
exactly. It's just something you do carefree, so to speak. Use your head in relationship, but especially if
Yeah.
you're dating someone. Yeah, use your head. But
But at the end of
still,
the day, I think like
like,
yeah,
you should be selfless. If you are selfless, you won't think of
exactly.
it as win, you win. You understand? It will not be something you are doing to make this other person happy, and you just want that person.
Yeah.
See, if you love something, I remember growing up and I had what's it called? I had this shoe that I really like, and the way when I come back from school, I've not found any shoe I love that much. I literally clean it, and even before the morning, I still clean it. You understand? When you love something, even when you're tired, you show that selflessness. Like you just want to come through for that thing by all means. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I just believe.
So basically, what I'm saying is just like for you to try, just put effort. Like you can't necessarily give, like you said, champion. Like you're asking for 100%. Not, I can't
Word.
give
Mm-hmm.
100% everything. I might try in some,
Definitely.
but they're not everything. So I believe like you should
Mm.
just try where you can, and the other parts meet me halfway. So yeah, that's
Period.
Yeah.
basically
Yeah,
So so
period.
so let me let
Point
me let
blank.
me let me let me just see my own on the Kiniba. So
Mm.
okay.
before getting into relationships and all, me I used to whenever like there are some toxic traits I have. Let's not like everybody has toxic traits. Uh, there are some toxic traits I had, but I have because I'm still working on them. That I felt that if I'm with a if I'm with the right person, it would not matter because these toxic traits will automatically not be there. Do you guys hear
Mm.
me?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, that is a big lie. And I know there are a lot of people that think that way. There are a lot of people that think that if I'm with the right person, communication will not be a problem. If I'm with the right person, I won't mind them calling me 9 o'clock. Yet, but the fact is, you might be with the right person and all these things will still be a problem because you've not
Because you are the
actively
problem. You are the
you get
problem.
you've not actively put in the work to turn these red flags into green flags. and you will keep
Mm.
on waiting for the right person that would not come. So I like Dotun said,
Mm.
okay, let's just call like the preacher's wife you were talking about is Pastor Mildred. I was listening to her husband, Pastor Kingsley, I think last week, and he just said something, and I just thought about it, that champion will come reason this thing first. All the times that you've been dating somebody and you've said that this is the problem, but it's this person that is causing it. If I was with the right person, I will not feel this is an issue. You were actually the problem. And I just said, well, I'm going to speak about it on the podcast because a lot of us are young, a lot of us are still learning about this thing called love. A lot of us are still learning about relationships and all. You might have issues that you're dealing with. You might have things that make you like, will I say, make you unsuitable to date, and you feel that automatically they are going to disappear when you meet Prince Charming. No, this is not a Disney movie. This is not a Disney movie. If you don't work on that red flag, you will date 10 good people and it will not still work. So that's just what I wanted to say, and I'm glad that like you guys shared amazing points on it. Meet the person halfway. If the first thing is even recognizing you have an issue, like knowing that okay, yes, this is a problem, because it's only a dumb person that will be in a relationship, that wants to be in a relationship and doesn't like communication, and I will say, oh, and we'll make it work. What are you making it work? So the first thing is recognizing you have a problem, then actively putting in the work to like, get it sorted out. And you're going to be having mad relationships. Even that's why I said even with friendships, because my issue has been friendship, relationship, kini. There are a lot of issues, but like, last I don't try on one side, but all I'm saying, even with your friendships, you might like see. Sometimes I used to wonder the way me and Dotsun used to argue. I wonder how we are still friends. Even this, how many minutes podcast episode we've argued how many times.
I'll just be
But
looking at both of you.
it's just the fact that we've come to the realization that we are both opinionated people and we both want to learn. That's why we are always arguing about stuff. He might not admit it, but there are some things he might have learned from me. I may not admit it, but there are some things I've learned from him. So it's just what it is. So, wink, wink. last, relationships. Meet yourself halfway. Try and
if you are being held hostage to say all these things.
So yeah, that's just what I wanted to say, and I'm glad I've dropped it. So you guys should do better with your relationships, I beg, especially friendships, because it's one thing for romantic partners to be stressing you. It's another thing for your so-called friends to be stressing you too. So different shady women between the two.
That was a different idea, because I believe your friends are also supposed to be like your safe space where you can rant your bad beat, literally. So if your friends are not stressing you again, mom, I beg, what's it called? Bye, Felicia. I bet they talk him. I don't get stressed for Wahala. Mr. Abba's baby, what do you have for us today?
Oh my god, what? Was that supposed to be something?
No, you come to a gathering of friends, you not bring coke, you not bring wine. Okay, what do you have for us?
I brought myself. Do you know, like, I'm so expensive right now. I brought myself, guys.
You part all my armor for the
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, wait, serve us the tea, sharp.
Anyway,
Oh
okay,
God. I have nothing to be honest.
Let's start from okay, let's start calm.
Something not Davido related, I beg.
This month we are celebrating women. First of all, Women's Day, then International Women's Day. Shout out to all great and beautiful women out there, all the baddies, all the church
Why did
girls.
you start? Why did you start with baddies? Like, why are they in front? Why are
Baddie
they
are
in
my
front?
girl. The baddies are the best. Them also good. All our
Hmm.
loving mothers,
Yeah.
all our sisters, all our goddaughters, all our everything. See everything. Friends, female friends. Shout out to all of you. You guys are literally the
We love
how I
you
put it.
guys.
We love you guys
The
so much.
bomb.
Then shout out to mothers. Last week was like literally Modern Sunday. Our beautiful mothers,
Yeah.
the whole mothers literally. Shout out to you guys. And this month I think is also international. This month has a lot of things. So this month is also one of our own birthday. We are not shouting two of our own birthday. In this month, like Abba's baby's birthday,
Okay.
Kojo's birthday.
Why
Ah,
did you say? I was so
how
Okay.
we
shocked.
can this month is also
Dotsu.
World Water Day. I think 22nd
What?
of
What now?
And I think
World Water.
World Book Day too is in this month.
So I don't know, match just match everything together, literally. So
Yeah.
this month is a lot for us. We are going to be celebrating each and every one as they come by. On Otter Gist, we have Kaisent. Kaisent is a popular streamer in the US, and
Kaisenat.
he recently,
Dotun,
yeah,
the way you said it with
Kaisenat.
confidence, the way you said it with confidence, consent. I'm like, what do you mean?
Kaisen. It's
Consent?
Kaisenat.
Kaisent beat me,
Oh my
beat
god.
me,
Okay.
Kaisenat now. It's not 50 cents, it's Kaisenat.
champion, Kaisent.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
consent. Let's
now
keep
have
going.
fun.
Consent.
Have fun being ignorant.
Wait, thank you. Sorry, thanks for the correction. Kai Senat was in Nigeria
Good boy.
and it was whole lot. Right from the whole him getting a Nigerian
5K
name,
dollars.
Femi Omowere, to him dashing money like, hey God, why would you Lagos? Ah, oh Lord, it also overnight. Anyway, Kai Kenant came to Nigeria and it was a whole lot. But what really bugged me now, Champion said I'm bringing Davido inside, but Davido is always in the news. I'm sorry to say. Okay, I have another gist. This was about Davido and BSN.
Hey, God help us.
You don't have to bring that one now.
Then
You
to bring that one because that was really disrespectful, champion. If it's another artist, you guys will be fine me bringing it up. So I don't know. That just is annoying me. Ah, I think that's why I forgot about it. You know, when things annoy
don't
me
bring
too much,
BNX into Davido. I beg. It's like we
that and
only talk
Buju now.
about Davido on this podcast.
No, we don't. Now you're the one that is calling Davido. So BXM insulted a legendary artist, and it was
Oh
so
my
He
god.
did
disrespectful. I
not
did not mention
insult him. He did not insult him,
champion.
Dotsun.
Champion.
I
Champion, that's not
actually did
He
insult.
not
threw
know
a
this.
shade.
Wait, I
He
actually
threw a
didn't
shade.
get
He
this.
did not insult him.
What exactly was said,
What is
please? What exactly was said? What exactly was said?
Like,
Oh, can we start from the
Abbas
beginning?
baby,
Oh my
Abbas baby,
god.
let me tell you. So Abbas baby,
shade and
um,
insults? This
eh,
was literally calling like
Dotsun,
a fight between you, and you're trying to throw Davido like from where to where. There are things you don't do.
Doctor, please,
See,
can we start
there are
from the
things
can we
you
start
can
from
I
the top?
talk?
Can we start from the top, please?
Can I talk? So, like, I don't know if Boju has a label or whatever, but he was promoting this artist, Taves. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
I listened to
somebody
him. Oh my
on
god. I actually do listen to him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, Taves is good. So a troll on X was like, this guy no sabi sing or something like that. And Buju now attacked the guy that why should he be giving like music kini knowing who your fave is, because the guy had like a timeless he had the timeless cover art as his cover image on Twitter. He said you should not be talking about music knowing who your fave is.
No, that oh my god. That shade needs to be digested in 2 days. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
then he added fame. He said you should not be talking about music knowing who your fave is. Fame. So, in as much as that was a shade, that was not an insult. To me, it was
Champion.
just a shade.
Eh?
Yes.
No. I'm not gonna stand with you on this. No. What do you mean I was not an insult? What do you mean I was not an insult? Like that was. Oh my god. I need to take 2 working days to really digest this because what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god.
So
And
yeah,
knowing
that's what
who,
it
knowing
is.
who his fans are, knowing
And
who,
and
I
and
imagine how it's going to
and
hurt Dotun.
it broke his heart. But then Dremo spoke up, Mayokun spoke up.
Oh my god.
Davido deleted something. I think they had something cooking. He deleted it. But Buju apologized after a lot of people spoke up. And Nigerians now want to cancel Buju. But you cannot cancel Buju because Buju is good.
Oh my god. Dotun,
This
Dotun, take
is
the
what I'm going
floor.
to say. To me, I've always told people Buju is good, but I feel like Buju only has one flow. Like if I listen to Buju's song here, I listen to it. There's like as if I'm listening to the same thing with just probably different lyrics. It sounds the same. I call
You
it
know
the
what?
same
Yeah,
exact
Can we
thing.
not?
I won't lie. I won't
Can we
lie.
not? Listen. Can we
No,
not
let
get
me.
into his song?
Me,
Just
I
how
did
does
not
that
see
make you feel?
anything.
I want to know how
I
it
did
makes you
not.
feel. Let's
But
not go
that's
into
okay.
anybody's songs now.
We are not breaking down his music. We are just talking about the
Yeah.
shit. So
I
let's,
just want to know
like
how you
Abbas baby
feel,
said, let's not
Dotun.
fully get into all that.
Let me finish. So, you know me, I did not say anything for talking. I keep quiet. I listen. Now you guys listen to me patiently. Shout, you're not be giving
Okay.
half gists. So after he said that film, then I think last year Davido posted something. I am Buju made magic. Buju also liked that post. Then if
Mm.
a fan liked that post and captioned that Davido should cancel, Davido shouldn't release it. Buju now went again and said he wrote the whole thing. You understand? It was like
No,
you get what I'm saying?
no. Hey God, it's getting worse.
No, it was like as if Davido did not release it. He said if Davido did not release it, he will release it himself. Literally, and I was
Oh
just laughing.
my
So
God.
I felt like he was playing at something. Literally, Buju has not been trending. None of his songs he has released lately has even like entered top 10 in Nigerian music industry. If you
Oops.
notice, except those
Oops.
ones that no, look at it. All the songs he has released, except those ones where he's featured with like other artists that are actually trending. You get,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have a successful EP or album yet. Yet, though, he doesn't have any. And he's comparing himself to someone that has spent decades in the industry. And I look and I'm laughing. Because one thing about this industry is that talent is not everything. Everybody says Buju is talented,
True,
Buju is this,
true.
Buju is that. If let's talk about talent. Look at Fireboy, look at Rema. Who has a better pen game? Who is getting nominated? You understand? So talent is not everything in this industry. People need to understand this.
Obviously.
And Buju
I'm
is
not saying
selling
he
his
was right to shade him. Shading him was
no,
very wrong.
no. Champion, what me I'm trying to correct you is that that was insultive. If that was
Yeah,
said to
very,
Whiskey,
very. No, very,
if
very,
Well,
very.
Whiskey,
Very,
that's why
very,
people are saying
very.
Davido is too free and all. I understand it now because if that was said to Whiskey now, because
Obona.
Bona,
bro,
Bona go say,
Voila.
I like the fact that Davido did not say anything on it, and I that show how mature Davido is because normally they will have come and rant online and cursed him out and stuff. You know how Davido is before, but I like the fact that he just unfollowed my guy, kept quiet, and he's literally his guys that we're talking. So I just feel like no matter how good you are in the industry, know who is who. Davido is not Buju's mate. When Davido was singing, Buju was still in secondary school, probably writing WAEC.
Oops.
Even or maybe junior WAEC. Honestly, look at the age difference now. How old is Davido? Davido senior Buju almost 10 years, if not more. You understand?
true.
So
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
if let's even forget in music and everything, age-wise, like there are people you don't talk to that way. Davido can never say something like that about Two Face. You understand? You can never say
Oh
something
yeah.
about P Square. So I felt like that was very, very disrespectful. And most people, even Daniel Rega, that is always mad, he said it. You understand? So,
Now, now.
we can't say that about Tiwa Savage because Tiwa Savage is always meat. Tiwa Savage was a backup singer for Rihanna. You understand? So I feel like a lot of these new youngins need to know where their head is at. And I think
If anybody comes if any celebrity comes for Tiwa Savage, I will hunt them down to their house. Tiwa, are you mad? Are you
I
mad?
really like guys that in Maven's record because I believe Don Jazzy has given them that OT on who and
Yeah.
who not boss. You understand? So I believe record labels need to do better. They need to synthesize. Hey Jesus, hey, oh,
English. Dotty is having a field day with English right now.
they need to sensitize their artists on a better PR. Like even if you want to chase
Yes.
clouds, there are some clouds you don't chase. It can destroy your career. He's trying to boost someone else and he's destroying his own. Like it doesn't make sense to me. I've
I
always
feel like
respected
how would Taves feel about it? Because like he's just there and
no,
somebody
no. So someone
is
even
going to be
said something
bad.
that made me funny. Someone even said something that made it so funny to me right now. Someone said, "But you cannot even start where Arasta is right now."
Hey, for real though,
I
for real
know
though, for real though, for real
it's
though.
about
My girl is
champion.
going on tour. We quiz. Oh my god, I
No.
can't even go there.
Wow. So I'm like, would you and Ayasta is even still respectful. So I just feel like would you should have done better. I feel okay if he really that online apology should not only be online. If he has Davido's number, he should call him. Because if he wants to destroy his career, he's attacking big sharks. And Davido is a big shark. If let's not even talk about his career, let's talk about his money in Lagos. Davido can I don't want to put out there, but
Yes,
anyway.
we've heard
We
another
know, we
gossip.
know. Ah,
We've
you
heard.
are
So
finished. Abdul, please, I want to go.
Please,
You are finished.
something
we go to
that is not
finish in Nigeria.
Davido related. You were talking about Kai Cenat, then you just went to
Yeah, so
Buju.
I
Kai
swear
Cenat,
down.
no, this guy, he said he wanted to hear the gist now. So Kai Cenat said he took 10 shots of Casamigo and didn't get drunk. Everywhere like
This is
so
Nigeria.
to Nigeria and he had a field day. And I really like the fact that Nigeria is going global that way. Like I'm really happy for Nigeria because I'm really hoping that Nicki Minaj bring her tour to Nigeria. Because I've told Champion I don't care what I'm dragging him to Lagos because I know they'll take it to Lagos.
Yes, sir.
I don't care. He should start saving his coins. We are going. Anyway, so that's just it for today, guys. You guys have any other gossip? I wanted to cast this boy, but let me keep quiet. Is you I wanted to ask gossip from your region? Well, one of
No, at all, at all. Bye
about
bye. Have a great day.
I wanted to confess one gossip about.
There's no
Oh,
You guys should
confession
talk
to
now.
make. There's no
let me keep.
confession. There's no confession.
have
Have a
this-
great
So
day,
this is
guys.
what we are doing now, Abby. It's fine. It's
No, we
fine.
have. I'll tell you after the podcast. We have a very big bowler now in our midst. Very big one.
Is you that know that one? Whoever that person is, oh my god, I'm so happy for them. Jesus Christ. That's so nice.
Okay, guys. It's obvious now. You're pointing the light at yourself.
Yeah.
Kojo said we should send you love. Unfortunately, Kojo has been facing a lot of technical issues, and he's also in school. And he said we should send all his favorite lovers and listeners that he's going to be back soonest. That you guys should not forget his voice, his Ghanaian voice, and he's here with us in heart, literally. And shout out to Kojo. Kojo literally makes all our graphics. Okay, minus the cover art for our podcast. Kojo makes every other one. Kojo is that good. You guys patronize my boy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh my god. I'm like, what's happening?
I thought someone say something like champions. But anyway, I think we've come to the end. Again,
Dotun.
I shall have something to tell you.
oh my god.
Hey god.
Golibe for my left. Yesterday for my right.
All of us are too busy to be there. Hey!
Nah, that's what I wanted to tell you. I wanted to use a line from that Buju song to end this. Golibe for my left. Yesterday for my right. That's all.
Unnecessary.
You
Totally
can't cancel my guys.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Next, please.
Thank you, Lex.
Please,
Okay,
you guys.
Thank you for tuning in to
Stay
another.
hydrated, oh.
Beautiful God, please, this heat. I want to beg you guys, please drink enough water because okay, I'm going
But
to
if you
confess.
take, but if you take
And
more
mind your
water, won't you
business.
sweat more?
Oh, I'm working in a hospital, and
But
you need to at least, the more
you
you
need
drink
to
water,
drink more water
drink
because
water.
regardless you sweat. Regardless, your body
And
will lose
your body will
water.
still
You get
so
so.
you have enough. So even when it loses, you don't get all dehydrated. At least if you are working or like you're constantly working under a heated environment, at least please take 5 bottles of water a day. If you're like in a cool environment like AC and fan, at least 3 to 4 still. You understand? At least please let's drink water a lot. At least
And
three
apply
showers.
sunscreen. Apply sunscreen. You guys don't ever say that. Like, I don't know why people are against sunscreen. This like,
Everything's expensive.
It's not such a
I,
Nigerian
I,
thing, but okay.
I press I press particular popular brand of sunscreen and they'll tell me for some I'm not going to give free promo. I tell me 14,000 that so Bob me. See, so
sure
baptize
you want to
me.
do, you want to do skincare.
See,
You
so
take it spoil.
so see, it's not some bun, it's some kiss. Some please kiss me. So I am yours.
Don't you say
See?
something.
Please, I had 40,000. If you see the kind of about thought I did, nobody. How much am I earning? How much am I earning? I'm like 40,000 on screen.
But
I'm not saying,
you can find cheaper ones now, but it's not that
please,
cheap though. But I
I
don't know.
don't do quality over quantity. That's it.
Ah,
You know?
Aye.
So
Preach, my boy.
when I have money, I fix every bond. But for now, let us
let
kiss
us go
away.
on.
Let
Okay,
us
let's.
kiss away. I born for you. I literally born for the sun right now.
You are the one.
Just
Okay.
ordinary body lotion is how much now? A good
I
body
know, but
lotion is how much? Talk more of sunscreen.
I've used my sense. You see, this Nivea. See, all this thing is chemical.
Ah,
Vaseline. Vaseline is very good.
inside this
See,
one.
if you say
Do
I'm
you want
shiny,
to?
this
Okay,
will make you shine. Oh
no
Lord.
problem. No
The,
problem.
it, let me cast down broke, but broke guys, please. As
Literally.
as long as things are hard, please just try just try and get the best. And please, even if things are hard, I beg you in the name of God. I swear to God, I'm on my knees right now. Please, back perform. See, in everything you do in this world, with this heat, please, I'm begging. In everything you do with this heat, please, wear deodorant. See,
Oh
even
my
if it's
god.
even if it's just one,
Walai,
but if
please.
it's like a fresh, please wear it. God bless you.
Air
See,
freshener.
Even if
if
it's just puff, puff, pass, you understand? Just
Please,
puff, okay. Puff and pass, yeah?
if heat and bad smell join together, that one I die you. I beg. I'm literally begging. But it's all wines and laugh. But please, let's just try and stay clean,
Oh
stay
my
healthy
god.
and stuff. If you can't afford the expensive sunscreen, buy the cheap one. No, at least it's going to
No, don't buy.
help
No, no,
reduce.
no, don't buy cheap. But just wear face cap, like sunglasses, whatever. Because if you buy cheap
Just
one, it
try
will
and
cause more
protect yourself,
problems than it will cause more
because
problems for
you might
you.
want to save. I want to save money and the long run. These UV rays, they are known to cause cancer, skin cancer
Yeah,
and stuff. So you might want to save money at the long run and you'll be putting your health in danger. So please let's just try to
cover
keep
up.
ourselves protected. Is very important. I'm an health advocate.
Yeah,
That would be very wrong of me to tell you this. Of course,
yeah.
stay hydrated. Water is good
So
for
I
our
can
skin, like
respect
natural.
you.
It helps.
We've been saying stay hydrated since morning. Good night. Chuku Gozegi, oh.
Champion, 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 don't let me come for you. Champion, don't let me come for you. Champion, have you seen the pimples on your face? Because you don't drink water. Because
Oh
you don't
my
drink water.
god.
Ah, this is what we are doing now. Ah, and the crazy thing
Goodbye,
is,
guys.
you don't even drink water as much as I do. Ah, that's a nice one, nice one. No, it's fine. Ugliness is freedom.
Ah, 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 ah,
You have
ah,
not
ah, ah, ah. That has to be on the t-shirt. Say that again, please. Let me go on. Let me start a match. I want to start
Ugliness is
business.
freedom.
It's true.
Ooh.
For people. Come think of it, ask them if we start a merch, will you guys buy? Like some of the things we say on here.
God help us.
Anyway, we'll do
Can we go now?
We'll do a order ball. Bye bye, guys.
Golibe for my left. Yetunde for my right. That's all.